Okay, today we're on Fighter 21E. This is Lucina, and we'll see what we can do. Hopefully, this turns out a little better than Marth. If you notice, I am back in Illustrator, at least for now, because Photoshop just was killing me with how pixelated it is. Full disclosure, maybe I probably just need to learn the program more, but for now, I just need to just do my drawings. All right. So Lucina is also from the Fire Emblem series. She is an Echo Fighter of Marth, and I played her a little bit in Smash Brothers, not a lot. I don't really have any connection with the character particularly because again, I only played Radiant Dawn, the best Fire Emblem, and did that. Also, her tiara makes way more sense than Marth's. Just throwing that out there. Okay, so we're gonna flip some hairs over her. She's got a little scarf thing going on. Oh man, there's so much detail on. This is what I was running into with Marth too, where I was like, let's bring this over. Where there's just so much detail, it's hard to follow exactly. But we will give it a go, see what we can find out. Like these sleeves, these cuffs, I guess. They're cool looking cuffs. It's big and stylized. You know what I probably should do is I probably should get a second monitor. Let's hook up to a second monitor so I can see my reference the whole time. I'm finding it's a little bit challenging to really get into the details when it's so big and far away. I want to bring it in closer. And also, I've been contemplating using a different art program, one that's called Sketchable. It looks really cool. It looks like the PC version of Procreate, which I appreciate. Procreate's a really cool app. But everything is ridiculously and annoyingly behind a paywall. So I can't even see if I like it or not. So I'm torn. I don't know. I might just bite the bullet and get it, but it's just annoying. I just want to know if it's how the program works before I throw $25 at it. But grand scheme of things, $25 is not very much. So maybe I'm just being dumb. I don't know. Doesn't that look just like her? It looks just like Lucina. And I have been struggling with these Fire Emblem characters. I will tell you what. Okay. See, it's just really nice to be able to zoom in so much and not have it all pixelated. I really, really appreciate that. I didn't notice these little flaps on our feet. That's kind of interesting. I think what I'm finding here too is that these characters, these Fire Emblem characters, require a lot more than 15 or 20 minutes. And they just do. So, trying to do kind of these speed type drawings may not be the best approach on these Fire Emblem characters. So yesterday, I had some work done on my teeth, and I'm still numb. It's been a lot of hours, and I'm still numb, and it's just a little bit lame. So I may call my dentist and say, "Is there anything you can do to my face?" Which I don't know if there is anything. I mean, I'm pretty sure they put the numbness in your face, and then you can't remove it. You can't remove the numb from your face. So I don't know. She looks like a Christmas elf. That's what she looks like. Oh my gosh. Some of these drawings. Man, some of these drawings. You don't want to zoom out. So you should just use my keyboard and mouse on this part because apparently it doesn't want to do the thing. Okay. So in Photoshop, I noticed that you only go back like one redo or something. You don't only undo it once, which that to me sounds like a setting, but still, like, just maybe I just have to set up my settings better. But okay, touch thing does not want to. What are we doing? Too many fingers. here. Do, 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 do. I need to start time lapsing these things. I'm sure watching this, you're like, this is so awesome. Not really. There's a reason why time lapse is a thing. There are a number of fighters that have this hand pose, and you would think by this point I'd be a little bit better at that particular hand pose, but sadly I am not. I'm still fairly weak at it, unfortunately. That's cool. The sword just kind of like comes out of this hilt. There's literally no separation. It's kind of interesting. So I think that means that it's like part of the blade. Just a pretty cool idea, actually. Okay, we're going to come around here. All right, there's my Lucina. Overall, not fantastic. Um, I think she's probably right on par with Marth. Let's be honest here. So I'll give it a solid 1 out of 10. Um, there's just a lot of detail going on, and I think that makes it really challenging to do this. And again, when I do a lot of the redraws, I probably should come through and do a lot of these Fire Emblem redraws because they require a lot more detail and time probably than I'm giving it at this point. But again, at this point, I'm just trying to kind of do the high level stuff. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Uh, Next up on the docket, I believe, is Young Link, which might be a little bit easier, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to find out how that goes. Anyways, thanks. Bye.